Abusia Ghana for Yante asem dewu eye Kumawood actor ya ne ho nkete ne ho susu a wo fom a kire se ne din edi sumopin won se wo doso Kumawood actors nkete for no wo mo edoso but de mi kan asem we ne din edi sumopin a wo ta ne kire se eye kan se boys yi enante eye funny videos abusia yada esore ya Ghana for Yante asemde concerning smopin yi mu amunim smopin no abusia wono enna owo miskin so awoda ye kan say woda hospital bed eso no na woni before I be call nsem ne modib de asi ene de eko a efa ne ho nyina no me pamchew yensha yensem na se every ne say ye ne kan entie ensem bia edwaku awo ehase embra ye ba ye betiesim ewo smopin aside ye nua be ade na wo akwesam boying was such as a hospital ya or say hospital INFA for the past 10 years na interested in the story no is it here embra ye ba ye betiesim ewo smopin aside.
The hospital has been my second home for the past 10 years because I chose to follow love. I refused to listen to my doctors and the people around me, and I chose to follow love. So I fell in love with a beautiful, handsome man. We both fell in love, but as time was going, we decided to get married. It was during the marriage that the church asked us to do some tests, okay? And genotype was one of the tests we were asked to do. We got scared with the genotype because we couldn't imagine living without each other if we find out that our genotypes are not compatible. So we omitted the genotype test and then we did the rest of the test. The church asked us constantly about it, but we told them the doctor said this. Later on, my curiosity forced me to go into it. I did my genotype test and I was AS. I assume my husband to be SAA because I don't want to believe the fact that he also be AS. He wasn't a sickle cell patient, so I knew he wasn't SS, but I don't want to believe the fact that the possibility that he might also be AS, so I assumed he was AA. So when I did mine, I was AA. I said, okay, let's go. We tied the knot, and our first child was a sickle cell patient. When I got pregnant, I did a lot of labs, of which I was asked to do my genotype. So when I did genotype again, it was still AS. So the midwife wrote it with a pen. The midwife wrote it with a pen, a red pen. Yes, she wrote it with a red pen. So I was asked to let my husband also go and do his genotype, and that was when I realized that my husband was also AS. Guys, we gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, but unfortunately my baby was AS, and at least every month we go to the hospital twice. Like, the hospital has now become our secure. My baby is in pain constantly. She's constantly in pain. She now has a wound on her leg that the wound is even refusing to heal. My baby is always in pain. Guys, it has put a big strain on my marriage. The love we thought we had for each other has even faded away. Things have begun to be slow, and I regret not doing the genotype test. I regret not letting it go. I regret my action, and this action has had severe impact on my baby. She is now bearing the consequences. An innocent child. Guys, let's not take genotype for granted. I learned 3 days today was World Sickle Cell Day. That's why I decided to share this story with you. Let's not take genotype for granted. Please live. It is better than having a child who is a sickler. That you must always visit the hospital. It has a destiny on your finances. It puts a burden on your finances. The love you both share, your time, hospital, and that child even suffers. This is a little I want to share. Please, those who are here to going to marry, those who are already in the marriage, please don't take genotype for granted, okay?
Abusia not as a genotype say when the beman muja enshia otiasie yes nature says sano mano mowa ebia kwarano ebeye yarefo and say one koye wakwa ene adane problem edi ama wonu mu no an se wo di hospital akwani ba ni nyina ne se wakowo sekela ena jesa kwada na ebre na wonu mu nso ebre na be ma na ebre na aware na jesa mo pro mo ekoye ye ni nyina no aye basa because imagine so wo bibisa mu a obesiden wani besiden agi aware bisa mu abusia yenti sim ewo abrantie smoping side na ewo smoping side no the thing na said smoping any the managers ababe post to smoping our that ayaresabia achese baby our no abusia nyekire se good kura according to smoping any the managers no almost say smoping ehia mwa. Yes, almost smoping ehia mwa enti obi biara wo mwa obitimi aboa smoping eye ne yare mu no according to smoping in the managers no almost say ebe yo mo de yie pa mo aba be share smoping oda ayare sabiana Ghana fo binum ebisa say na sa no woda empening for word and I say woda nkwada word won say okwa ayare sabia ye wo baby o mo aheda aya o mo je nkwada ena o mo baby o mo je empening for ena ono nso no wanyini but okuta nkwada body enti o mo bisa say sa no o mo je no wo hin te said obi te said woman bia na wo ye say lesbian no said ye ndien wo call hospital omo bisa ne say omo admit no wo man na say mema no sana we die ne nso koyeye Ghana fo ebisa say sa no wo mbagi no mpanimfo mu ana enkwada mu na abusia de ye nyina and say yes omo je no ewo enkwada mu bibisa an wo hwe bedi ya woda so a waye fu ya na wa wo hwa watase ye kire se enkwada bed na wo modi ayeden ama kapoji empremprim die abusia wunua nso efa enuomam na ne fancy fo binom reacting de afa ne yare hu an owo fancy wo hwe ne fancy fo binom reacting na yentie de ne fancy fo binom ka concerning aye smoping ne yare
oneneti ye mo mpa ye mo bi wati ninia smoping yale ninia me pompa ya ma o se ewadi nyankopɔ yi fu su no sei wo obi bielo de nani ahwe small boy no o mpa so bi je kre firi sem me pompa ye wo Yesu Kristo di mo pompa ye dumi o pani bi da wo smoping me pompa ye to so be yetere unya dua ewadi nyankopɔ yi muso furu so se ye no muso nyankwade a embere wo se je si wo so a wo muso no ewadi nyankopɔ bi wo so e wo Yesu Kristo di mo pompa ye to so be busuanity me pompa ye to obi bielo wo hwe so nyankopɔ yi wo bɔ ni fu ni pedua so ye pompa ye wo Yesu Kristo di mo se nsuo e ma nkwade ya nyankopɔ bi wo so e wo so no ube busuani eti fa ni tabu video na share video ma wunya nyankopɔ kan God bless you
abusia natural say eye wunia so ne fans ena wo mo deliverance ade aiden ade amano ewo you can say ni na yi mu so far we ane de etwegu afa yenua be ma yi hu amazing aka you talk too much me ma waso ati bie ni managers so mo hiamwa and the managers is so muhiamwa because the aye no de mwamboa wunua enye easy na unim say anka the video so mo say anka wo mo on a live no yes anka mu yi wunua afri atiasefo asase so wa bra na obo show na yentie emunsem.
So Davido was almost unalived in Spain, meaning was almost by they almost paying for Spain. It happened that Davido actually took some time off with his crew members, them Cubana chief priest, and many of his crew members. They actually went together to Spain, Ibiza to be precise. And when they got there, these guys have been having good time. Men only, like they were men only. These guys were having a good time. They were already spending time together, enjoying themselves, and they were showing us on their stories. Cubana chief priest was showing us. Davido was already showing us all of these things. So they were enjoying their lives. Just until recently, when Davido now came onto his story and made it known that Ibiza official are trying to buy him and his team, making it know that they want to unalive him and his team. And he actually made it known that all of you all are going down. All of you all are going down. He said, just watch. He said, just watch. So he actually made this known on his story, and we can actually cite the struggle in which he was trying to struggle, and it was not quite easy for him. And to be very honest, Ibiza, whatever your name is, he warned nothing must happen to our superstar. You don't want to see the black face of Nigerians. That's just what we tell you. You don't want to go down through. You don't want to say, well, be warned, do know what you are doing. If you don't know who that person is, then know it now. Be careful. I mean, tag high bizarre wherever you are watching this video from. Let them know nothing must happen to Obio. So right now he has actually posted it on his story, and we are just expecting that he will come and give us full gist of what actually happened later on. But Ibiza be warned. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do well to follow me, comment, like, and share. See you in the next.
Abusia naturally say we any the HG good and primo amazing. Mema was so at be subscribe for update. Na me mfa wo ANC ahasi ye.